Another day of the bee's knees. Headed back to the Dookie dumpster. Dumpster diving 11. Alright, there's people everywhere. People everywhere, people everywhere. Right. Oh, there's a Kyle Busch. Okay. Alright. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Facial wipes. More acne facial wipes. Probably want to pull this thing closed a little bit there so that people don't just see us from the road. Well, there wasn't a penny in that bag, but it fell into the bottom of it. There's some sort of shelving that we don't need. Hey, look at that. More popcorn. Hey, look. There's a bucket. I wonder if I can just figure out how to get out once I get in, right? Let's see. Want some lips. Alright, what do we got here? Oh boy. There's a honey hole bag right there, if there was ever such a thing. Holy moly. Now, this is like unopened CDs, unopened DVDs. Enough Flonase to keep you from sneezing for the next 6 months. And yeah, there's some shirts that still got the tags on them. If I could pull this whole bag out of here and just take this whole bag with me. It's stuck. This is a bag full of DVDs and Flonase. Got coffee on the outside of it, but I can make do with that. Oh my god, that's heavy as shit. That's a whole... Look at this. There's some dog food in there. CDs. Empty M&M's thing. It's so far down there, but there's Triscuits and all kinds of stuff in there. Get rid of that McDonald's coffee that's spilling all over everything. Alright. Triscuits. Cheese crackers. Oreos. Some Ritz, bitch. What? Some more Ritz. Oreos. God, this is a whole... Let me see if I can't pull this bag out, too. There's Chips Ahoy, saltine crackers. The bag tore a little bit, but there's a decent chunk of it. Chips Ahoy, Belvita, Chips Ahoy. Dude, wow, look at that. There's some sparkle nail polish. Oreos. Saltines. stuff. Some sparkle nail polish. In case anybody wonders why I keep coming back to the Dookie dumpster, it's because of this. Well, there's a book they cut the cover off of. New York Times bestseller. Alright, I'm starting to get down. This stuff's starting to get soggy the further down I go. I mean, some of those cardboard boxes were a little bit damp, but everything inside of them is sealed up. Alright. All this stuff is just bags of junk. I can't go that way. Excuse me, dear. Look around the other side. Well, apparently the animal food was open, so it stays. That's another book. A book. Like this. Wow. This whole side of the trash can is full of books with the covers cut off. Like boxes full of them. Oh, nasty roof tiles. Oh my God! Ugh. Dude, fuck the books. I know, dude. I don't know what that is. Alright, hold the bag, dear.
Why is diabetic? She's rolling her eyes.
Yeah, well, we're going to keep like 3 or 4 of them, and the rest of them we're going to take to the shelter, okay?
I know.
Because, I mean, we can't eat all this chocolate. Look at all these Snickers and Reese's and Twix. This is unreal. Organic gummy bears that are open. Okay. Oh, I tell you what. The homeless vets in Charleston are going to be eating some candy this week. This is unreal, dude. Books. What is that? That is baking soda that got wet. Snickers, Reese's. Those are open. That stuff will give you the shits. Don't drink coconut water. Some unopened Hubba Bubba. Oh, look at that. It's open, but they're unused. That can go. CVS Pharmacy. I'm not even in here. I'm just putting my hands down there and feeling. This is ridiculous. There's an umbrella.
Take this out. I'll be right back.
Soft baked brownie cookies, chocolate chip macadamia nut, Ritz, another Snickers, another Twix. Holy moly. Yellow Oreos. Regular Oreos. Yellow Oreos. Some more Belvita bars. Oreos.
Oh, we need to find some milk.
Right. Cookies. Oh, more Twix and Reese's. Okay. Tell you what, Blended Abode, when you guys get back on your feet, if you want to come out with me, I will take you to the Dookie dumpster, and you will see how much stuff, literally just this one trash can, always has in it. I'm not too far up the coast, y'all. Now, oh, that one's gross. I'm about 6 hours up the 95. All right, that's empty. Alright, those are all empty boxes down here where I'm at. I'm going to take this umbrella, but I think for right now yeah, that one's smushed. Now I'm starting to get into ants, and I'm allergic to ants. I get bit and I swell up. Alright, we've been here long enough. Whew. 12 minutes we've been here. I'm sorry I'm not taking the books. That would be another 15 minutes. And they're all covered in ants. Anyway, that is it for the Dookie dumpster. Alright. Back here at the Damn $1. Not trying to make a bigger mess than what's already here. It doesn't weigh anything. It's a bag full of hangers. Wow, this dumpster smells like shit. A bunch of empty cigarette cartons. It actually looks like this. I haven't wanted to give up on this dumpster because at times it seems like it had some cool stuff, but it had been raining. But it seems like this place stays busy enough that they don't throw anything away. They probably sell it all. I mean, there's like a little light bulb down there that would fit a lamp, but I'm not jumping in there for that. So I give this place 2 more tries before I give up on it. Alright, so Wednesday. We are back at the Cost Plus. And although the hurricane passed us this week, I think the trash is probably going to be dry. And this place has yet to fail me. Some party confetti. Baskets full of party confetti. Oh, I see Ghirardelli chocolate here. Oh boy, Ghirardelli's chocolate. I didn't set this shit up. Fuck no, I work today. Oh, there's Ghirardelli all over this place. Huh. Because this isn't even the honey hole of the Ghirardelli, it's over there. What do we got here? Let's see. Some kind of gummy. What? Jesus Christ, lady. You need to move a little faster. Alright. I know my wife's got 1 speed, and that's reverse. I still love her either way. Alright. So now, watch out for that. Yeah. box cutter blade. I don't think we need a cow print pillow, but look at that. Ghirardelli caramel squares. Oh. Yeah, the wife says she could smell it through the bag. More Ghirardellis and some confetti. Dude, this Cost Plus market is like, if there were ever a trash can to jump in, well, that'd have been kind of cool if they hadn't to cut the edge of the bag. It's all empty. Alright, what do we got in here? No, it's a catalog. Now, a bunch of packing supplies. What's funny is, you know, places like Earth Fare and World Market, they give you a hard time about wanting to use plastic bags, yet you come and you look in their trash can and it's all this crap, because this kind of single-use shit isn't going to fill up the landfill just the same. Nope. That one's got some weight to it. What is this shit? What is this? Vanilla ice cream sundae starter kit. It's dry, but there's a whole bag of them, and look at this. Yeah, okay. This whole bag is coming with us. This whole bag, not this hoe bag, I might add. The whole bag, not the hoe bag. What have we got in there? Nah, that's like Subway cups and there's some more of those vanilla starter things, and there's a bark, and it's on the floor, but the floor is wet, so that one stays. Just going back through, making sure I didn't miss anything, because this place got some killer stuff. Nope, it's on the bottom, too light. Alright, let me jump my fat ass out of here. That's this. Alright, so we're back at Michael's, but there's a whole bunch of storm debris on top of the trash can. And I didn't bring my gloves again, and there's a bunch of broken glass down there. So I'm not sticking my hands down there. There's a bunch more fake flowers. I think I've got my fill of fake flowers for the rest of my life. Look at that sticky shit is stuck to my fingers. Now, given the storm debris on top of this one, I'm not even going to try. Alright, so this place puts a lot of stuff in the recycle bin too. This is the retail thrift store that I got the iPad out of their main trash can, but I've looked in their recycle bins before, and they've always got neat stuff in the recycle bins. I just never recorded it. There's some copper for Daryl. Parents magazine still in the plastic bag.
Really?
Yeah. You need some Parents magazines?
Yeah.
That's the class you teach. I'm not going to dig too deep in here because there's a lot of coffee trash and...
Even though it's
Yeah.
cool.
Well, no, it had an A on it, but we'll get rid of it. As far as the majority of the internet is concerned, my name is nobody. Alright. I'm done in that one. What have we got in the next one? Nothing. Nothing. It's legitimate recycles. Lots of books. Oh, there's an Oprah book written by Rosie Daly, whoever that is. I don't have time before it gets dark to look through those. There's a cat bed and a bunch of candle holders. Catch your dog doing something right. That'd have been cool if there was a camera on that Pentax box, but no cigar. Broken glass, some bamboo blinds. What is this? Another bag full of books. People used to get up in arms about people burning books, burning bras and stuff like that, but apparently if you donate them to the bookstore, they just throw them away. Yeah, that's like some diarrhea pillow. Alright, so I feel like I need to move this pallet. Look at these chains. With a dog collar.
Not even funny.
This is how people in Charleston restrain their dogs. These probably weigh 25 pounds. This was probably a dog tied to a tree because there's a lack of dog laws in South Carolina. And you can just breed the living hell out of your pit bulls and sell them at the flea market and then chain them up to a tree and nobody says anything to you. Alright. Exactly what the hell that is. $20? That's why it's in the trash can. If he'd have sold that for, I don't even know what T25 Beach Body is, but if he'd have gave that for like $1, somebody would have bought it. A used vape pen for $10. You wonder why you're not selling anything retail. That's a iPod radio. But it's got no plug. And I don't know the first thing about iPhones because I'm not a sheep and I don't buy iPhones. Look. It's a space heater. It's got a tag that says doesn't work. Okay. There's some cords for an electric blanket for Daryl. My sock is getting wet. Your adopted cat.
Probably free.
No, they probably want to charge like $11 for it at this shithole. Boxes. Some Raid. Yeah, I gotta be careful. There's like a half an inch of water in the bottom of this can. Look. Now that's a Kodak, but I'm going to do a little bit of homework on that because there's people that collect old ass cameras that somebody might want that. I thought that was the Pentax from the that's another old Kodak camera. Now there was a Pentax box in the recycling bin that It would have been cool if it had the camera in it, but it didn't. Yeah, see, all this stuff's in the water. Alright, this place is a no-go for the moment. Other than what I already got, I gotta try to get out of here. Alright, folks, I think we got 3, maybe 4, I don't know, maybe 5 left. We've got West Marine, the Kids with Cancer store, perhaps the CVS by the house, and the Staples. So that's it for the moment. Alright, so I realize that it's not nearly as entertaining now that I have figured out where it is I'm going and I'm not getting into the gross, nasty dumpsters that make me puke. But at some point there may be a time where I come across something like last week in the Petco dumpster, that is the one after this one, that I find something nasty. So, don't give up hope yet. I very well may puke on camera at some point. Alright, so we're here at West Marine. My wife turned off the car because she thinks we're going to find something good here. Empty. A fishing pole with no top eyelet. Lights. That might have been cool before it floated in like 6 inches of water. Now, they've left this trash can open. I'm going to go look at the other side, but they left this trash can open for the entirety of Hurricane Irma. So unless there's something on the top, those are some old used nasty Sperry's. What is this? That's it's all full of water. Taillight. What is this? Emergency ration food bars. 2,400 calories. We can wipe that off. That's been freeze dried. Catalogs. Empty can of Sprite. What is that? Robe line.
Oh, no, never mind. It's still in date.
Okay. There's some sort of robo line. And again, I really wish Mike wasn't such an asshole, because what the hell is an automatic inflatable PFD? I guess it's just a piece of cardboard. Now, alright, I'm good with this. And I am not getting in there. And to the naysayers who say, why don't you get in there? Because that shit is like mid-ankle deep. And I'm not getting in there. So I'm going to go into Petco, yes. But the wife just had a totally husband move that, like, when I had my Jeep, if I was done with it, I'd just throw that shit in the back seat. And we just found some sort of fishing, or it was actually sewing line for making sails. Well, that'd work good for crafts. Yeah, just throw that shit in the back. Why not, right? Alright. I about lost it. If the car would ever stop. I about lost it in this dumpster last week when I found old rotten milk. So I gotta look at it again. Those look like some sort of temporary shelter IDs. I don't quite know how to deal with this, because if this is what I think this is the entire store that got wet what was in dry bags, because this is fish tank aquarium that's still freeze dried. And they zip tied it all shut, but I'd be willing to bet that this is like dog food, gravel. What, dear? Too much for you? Okay, so there's some critters in the bottom. I don't work my way down to the bottom. And she loves her husband, and this is what we do. Alright, now this is... Standing on this is all fish tank gravel. You could almost re-landscape the house. Oh. I mean, like, what do we do with it, dear? This whole trash can is full of fish tank gravel. Alright, good luck carrying that. Bag one. Empty bag. Fish tank gravel. That one's got a hole, but I put it in it. Whatever you think, dear. But I mean, this shit's like $35, $40 a bag at the pet store. What? Give it away rather than have it go to the trash? You gotta fucking speak English. I can't hear you. She tries to lip sync and it don't work. It would, but we would need the truck to take the whole fucking load. Because I mean, this is literally every single one of these bags is full of rocks. Alright, well, that whole trash can was full of koi pond gravel, but I got to a point where there started to be maggots, and nope. If somebody had a better stomach than I did, they could figure that out. But I pulled 6 or 7 bags of that stuff out. But I'm going to see if the local pet shelter wants it, but if they don't, I'm just going to put a free ad on Craigslist, because somebody has fish, has something, and can rinse that gravel off and use it. I mean, it's perfectly good gravel, and it was all in bags. I just can't deal with the maggots. I can't deal with them. There's a whole lot of things in life I can deal with. Stinking maggots are not it. On to the Kids with Cancer thrift store. Now that we have all this food moved into the back seat because the back of the car is full of gravel. Alright, I'm back at the Kids with Cancer thrift store after hours, so that their employee doesn't throw things at my face like he did the last time I was here. Hole punch. I got a wife that's a school teacher. That'll get used, but I think I might have just broke it. And use those to haul the food to the homeless shelter. That's an orthopedic pillow, but it's somebody else's orthopedic pillow that they've already slept on, and ain't getting involved in that. Rug. There's a whole stack of Barbie books. That the whole bunch was in one piece before I dropped it. That's a whole series of Barbie books. Yeah, Dr. Seuss is there too. What do we got? I apologize if the lighting is lacking. It is getting late in the evening. Duplos. Oh, wow. So, my kid has this, but it's missing pieces. These are all the little pieces to it, like a Melissa and Doug dress-up thing, but I don't know if they're all there. Check. Microphone check. 1, 2. Biology of microorganisms. Planning for the best years of your life. National Education Association. Companion quiz for TV Guide. There's still a shirt on a hanger. This place there's always so much stuff I can't look at it all. I figured we could use those bags for taking stuff downtown. If not, then just get rid of them. Man, there's some Banana Republic corduroys. The storage bin. Oh, somebody's dirty shoe. Yeah, heavy. Let's tear a hole in that bag. See what's in it. Hello, Beamer owner. Those are some like tuxedo pants or something. I had to guess there's probably the tuxedo shirt that went with it because that thing is starched to the teeth. Some sort of a weird. The press here doesn't work anymore. What is that? USA Crosswords. There's a Joseph A. Banks shirt. What size is that?
15 and a half.
Nope. I am like a 16 and a half, 17, 34, 35. Really ugly shirt. That's for a hurricane lamp.
Small, but yeah.
Yeah. We have a couple that need glass still. No. It's like the best years of my life, educational plan, it says in the beginning. Yeah, I didn't think so. One of these days I'm actually going to jump in here and do something, but for the moment there's just so much stuff, man. Yeah, I heard it. Oh, shit. Bunch of popsicle sticks. There's a Power Wheels battery. What, baby blankets? Okay, this is where the taking the stuff out of the trash can and taking it home and washing it happens. Because there are baby blankets up the wazoo. Look at all these baby blankets. Baby clothes, baby blankets. Sorry, dear. I'm just setting them down there. We'll wash them when we get home. Some sort of a lamp. Lighted mirror. Somebody's glasses. Let's see how blind this person was. Now I can't see you. Wow. I can tell that there's something that resembles a Ford Ranger over there, but it has letters on the outside of it, and I can't tell what the hell they say. That person is blind as a bat. Let's see. I don't know. It won't open, but we'll figure out what it has in it when we get home. I will pry it open. Actually, that's... Yeah, but they got no plug-ins. That's a baby monitor and a base. Bag full of glasses. Something a 13-year-old boy could find something to do with. American literature. Oh, yo. Alright, I'm going to turn this off because it's getting dark, but I'm going to jump in again. Alright, it's getting dark, and I don't have a light with me. So I'm going to cut it off here for the night. I'll see you guys back at the house where we look at what we hauled home. Alright folks, we're back here at the house. You can see here we've got enough children's Flonase to last us a million years. Ghirardelli chocolate with caramel squares. And then if you go over here and you look at all these CDs, yo, we got Lynyrd Skynyrd, we got AC/DC, Black and Black, we got Boston's Greatest Hits. I mean, there's Michael Jackson, but I don't think I'm going to go pick up some boys anytime soon. Michael Bolton, The Who, Michael Jackson, Indiana Jones on DVD, yet again, Charlie's Angels, Saw, there's a stack of Barbie books, Oreos, like, dude, do you even Oreo? Chips Ahoy, some other store brand cookies, Bella Vita, Oreos, cheese snack crackers, so some like store brand cheeses, saltines, Ritz, Wheat Thins, Ensure, Ritz, Bella Vita, crackers, cookies, Ritz, Kitty. My cat sucks. Confetti, some cameras I have to look up, bunch of baskets, more confetti, a whole bunch of games that I can take to the homeless vet shelter, because when you're sitting around and picking your nose, you might as well play a game. Now this box, so that you understand, we got a little bit of hubba bubba on the top, but like Snickers, dude. Snickers, this whole side of the box is Snickers. World Market Bark. This is all Reese's peanut butter cups. Twix, like nobody's other. And, yeah, this bark, lots of that bark. Bacon strips. It's bacon! Some charcoal acne wipes. I'm going to keep these because I got a little girl that's going through some pimple phase at the moment. But Heavenly Light popcorn, there's a book, there's some jelly things, there's popsicle sticks, there's a wooden truck toy. I mean, look at this shit. This is like, I don't know, what did we spend? Like an hour and a half? We spent maybe an hour and a half pulling stuff out of trash cans. Oh, and then there's this. This is like the end of the world doomsday emergency food rations. I venture to say that if you live somewhere where FEMA is at in Texas or Florida, that this would be something that you get. 5-year shelf life, but they're apple cinnamon bars. Anyway, we spent like an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes just pulling stuff out of trash cans, and literally all this shit, minus like, I think I put 3 Snickers in the refrigerator. I put 2 of those Barks in the refrigerator. I'm going to keep those acne pads for my kid. Probably give the bacon strips to my neighbor because they've got a dog. But like, well, I'm probably going to keep Leonard Skinner's because you can't give away Leonard Skinner. Oh, this is also a stack of shirts that still have the tag on them. There's an entire washing machine full of baby blankets. Those are all things that people somewhere need. A little bit of my time. And I'll take it all to the shelter. Take it all to the shelter. Because, I mean, I would have diabetes if I ate all this stuff. All these Oreo cookies, Chips Ahoy. Take it all to the shelter. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. This is Dumpster Diving number 11. This is a massive mega haul. I thank everybody for watching. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Nobody's Travels. You gotta look at how it's spelled though, or you'll never find me. Anyway, that's today's big old pile of junk, and a entirely too long of a video. Peace.